Hey Aquarius, this is Alex, and I'm sitting here with a table full of tarot, tarot cards. I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I have pulled out my Arcanum deck for this week's readings. I love them so much. They're very broken in. Look at that. But let's see what God, Angels, Universe has for you, Aquarius. I love you guys. Oh, Seven of Cups. I'm hearing emotional confusion and emotional options. Well, would you look at there, Aquarius? Hi, Aquarius. Hi, boo. Oh, the major arcanas, baby. We got Scorpio. We got Virgo and Gemini. That's Mercury, Uranus with you, Aquarius, as a star. Oh, I feel like I'm hearing, Aquarius, that you're waiting for somebody to contact you. You're wishing, hoping that somebody will contact you. I feel like this is somebody that you want, right? I feel like this is somebody you hold in high regard, right? I feel like to an extent you guys could have had a minor, you know, some sort of communication exchange. And to an extent, it might not have gone how you wanted it to. Which to an extent, I feel like threw you off. I'm hearing monkey wrench. Oh, angels. Oh, shit. Okay, thank you. I heard, maybe you were the one who reached out to them and I don't know if you got a reply back, right? I also kind of get too, some of you guys might have taken a risk by reaching out to the Aquarius. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys kind of took a risk by reaching out to this person. What I'm also hearing for you, Aquarius, too, is most people don't do well with rejection. I feel like you guys have a very specific relationship with rejection, as in, no. Like, I don't do rejection. Okay? No. That's like saying, I eat dirt for breakfast. Aquarians are like, no, I don't. Right? I feel like you're wanting clarity, right? You want somebody to move this situation along, and I do kind of feel like it has to do with this communication, right? I feel like this communication, maybe for you, Aquarius, this communication, it feels like it's going to tell you something. Almost like, well, damn, I reached out to this person. If they respond back, that means they're still interested, or they still like me, or they still this, or they still that, right? Because I do feel with the Seven of Cups, not only that, but I feel like you guys still want to know that they still have it for you, that you are still a quote-unquote viable option to this person, right? And whomever this is my ghosting card. You know, because the Hermit is fucking MIA, missing in action. Like, this is somebody you haven't heard for a while. Somebody who you wish you could hear from. And again, guys, it could be reversed, okay? Take it as it resonates. Yeah, this is somebody who might have ghosted you or completely went MIA. Right? Not only that, but I really do feel like this is somebody who you were really interested in giving your time and attention and energy to. But they just flipped the script on you. That's interesting. I just heard that this person, it's almost like they were guaranteed surefire. They were doing the right things, saying the right things, you know, calling, being consistent. And then to an extent, everything changed. Boom, boom, change, tower. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, thank you. something changed all of a sudden, and now you're curious. You're trying to figure out what the hell happened. What the hell? Right? Yeah, this is somebody who maybe you thought you guys were going to marry, right? Oh, there we go. I just heard why you guys have a specific relationship with rejection. Because don't shoot the messenger, Aquarius. But I just heard to an extent for some of you guys you were gullible. That's what it was. You got the magician here 2 times, dos, right? So was this Queen of Pentacles manipulating you? Nope. I don't think so. I believe to an extent because there was some sort of confusion. Maybe things weren't clear. Maybe you were fantasizing. Maybe your both feet weren't on the ground. You weren't being practical. You weren't in your conscious mind. You might have been in your heart. Maybe to an extent you jumped the gun and thought this was going to be something that it wasn't. And to an extent to your person, they flipped the script is what I'm hearing. And they did it kind of abruptly, and now all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, but how do we get back on track? Right? 2 tower moments, abrupt change, like something just coming in and breaking down everything. Angels just said to me what was broken down was communication. Oh, yeah, you were dealing with somebody who was consistent with you, and then all of a sudden they went MIA. What I'm also getting to is that consistent, you can count on this person. This person was reliable. You didn't have to think. You could just reach out to them. They would reach back. Then everything is going on. All of a sudden, somebody went MIA. And by the way, it kind of caught you off guard. It kind of caught you off guard. Angels are saying to me now you guys are, to an extent, trying to figure out again, not really how to get this back on track, because I mentioned that earlier. I mean, you are, for some of you guys. But I also kind of feel like, too, I'm also hearing maybe you thought that they were married, right? She is the Queen of Pentacles, right? Maybe you misread it, right? Maybe you misread it. But for some reason, you are not doing well with this change, Aquarius. I'm so sorry. This one completely blindsided you, is what I'm hearing. I mean, you got this Tower card twice. That's Scorpio. Then you got the Magician here twice. That's Gemini and Virgo. That's a sign of duality. So to an extent, oh shit. Then you also have Virgo here too. What I just got to, yeah, you were I think you were seeing this person as something that they really was not. And perhaps you were treating them based on who you thought they were. And then they kind of came out the gate and showed you who they were, and kind of somebody could have set some boundaries like, listen. Okay? And perhaps you misread that. You took it for something else. Then all of a sudden, poof, they were gone. They were out. And you're sitting there trying to figure out what the hell? What to happen? What to happen? Universe has your back, or oracle cards. Energy flows where my intention goes. Yeah, you know something? It's crazy because I was just thinking about that. That, you know, if this storyline where you were, to an extent, maybe taking them for granted. Maybe you were the person who ghosted them, or you weren't really contacting them. And then all of a sudden they flipped the script and now they're not contacting you. But energy flows where intention goes. What went around might have came back around to you, Aquarius, or vice versa to your person. But somebody's in their head right now. You know what I mean? Somebody's in your head like, what did I do wrong? How the hell do I fix this? Then why am I shuffling the universe has your back oracle cards, angels? Because they need another one. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. I don't think you attracted right now. You connected because you're trying to figure out how the hell you wound up here, and more importantly, how the hell do I get out? Yeah, I just feel like you misread this person completely, Aquarius. You misread this person completely. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. This says to me a lot of you guys need to let go, let God, let you know, whomever you believe in. I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, you were doing all of this outside of your heart space, right? With the Magician here twice, I mean, again, you probably were trying to manipulate, maneuver this situation in your favor, maybe not necessarily thinking about who you were dealing with. Now, all of a sudden, somebody's stressed out, like, what the hell happened? Card at the bottom. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course. Moon. I think that should be void off course, but it says void of course. Damn Mercury. This feels like a ginormous monkey wrench, and you didn't see this shit coming. Okay, Aquarius, I'm gonna leave this here because if I go any deeper into this, I'm gonna pull another spread trying to figure out how the hell it did happen. Anyway, if you guys are interested in figuring out how the hell it did happen, my contact details are below if you want to book a personal reading. If it resonates, don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you, Aquarius. Bye.